morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. Happy New Year, if this is what you're timing in. It is Saturday, December 21st. So I'm going to go over the newsletter. It's going to be a kind of a year-end wrap-up. Just so you know, there's going to be a space in the beginning that is a 100% ad for Trendspider. But I will include in the description below when the actual Trendspider ad is over. So I'll just time it out. I'll put it down below because I'm just recording this now. But essentially, this is the newsletter. And it's going to be my portfolio year-to-date returns, my year in review, the strategies that I use, what it was. There was one thing yesterday in the markets that turned the market around, and it was shocking. It was immediate, and it was just the rally. Is this the start of a new rally? We'll kind of talk about it. But the first thing I want to tell you is that Jason from Trendspider had a great interaction with Scott Redler. He's a legendary trader. He manages a business. He's got a trading group that he uses Trendspider with. If you haven't seen him on CNBC, he's on Bloomberg all the time, and he's on Fox Business. He is a great trader. Not my particular kind of trader. He's a bit more risky than I am with options and things of that sort. Incredibly talented. Makes a lot of money. I know he does that. But what was the great was Jason took his three biggest entries and he said, and exits, and said, okay, I'm going to set up a scan for this. This is part of what makes Trendspider great, is when you get things like this from a legendary trader, you can import them into your system. So what did I do? If you're a Trendspider subscriber, whether you pay for my newsletter or not, these are part of the free portion. If you're a Trendspider subscriber, you just click on this link, okay, right here. Trendspider is giving you this for free. Merry Christmas, okay? You click on that link, it takes you to here. You log in and import. And it is as simple as that. And Redler's runners, one of the criteria that Jason put in is that they're not reporting earnings in the next 30 days. I took that down to next 5 days because I don't care if they're reporting on that stuff. So you can import this into your system and customize it. And you can find entries, set it up as a strategy. You've got the gaps list, which he said is a great one. You can see the 4 that it found just in I think it's the NYSE. I scanned this against the core portfolio and all of my watch lists. You can see the relative weakness. This is when he tries to sell, when they're specifically weak, but he also tries to find a turnaround on them. And you can see those. You can also see the Redler's runners. And these are ones that he wants to start adding to because they've started to run. Now you can see AppLovin was up 6% yesterday. AVGO was up 3% today. ARQT and ACVA. Apple was up 1.47. Cisco, Flex. It's all criteria that you set up in Trendspider. And Jason has done that for you. So you can run these against whatever watch list that you have, whether it's the NYSE, whether it's a custom watch list. Say you set up the Alpha Picks portfolio as a watch list, you can scan against that to see which ones you particularly want to add to. So, and again, why should you sign up for Trendspider and the advanced tier in particular? Because when you look at Trendspider in particular, these are the discounts, and you're saving up to 71%, and this ends in just one day. So you're going to have to take advantage of this. And why do I say the advanced? Well, you can see the advanced is $64.82 per month. That's 12 months, okay? The enhanced is $49.25. It's great. Throw out the standard while you're getting this discount because it's only $4 more per month for the enhanced portion. The enhanced comes with one free training session. Okay, so in order to set up your setup on screen, you can have 1 hour with a product expert anytime you need them afterwards. They are great with customer support, but if you need specific help with something, you can't get them on a free one-on-one training session like a Zoom. And that's what this is. Now, if you go to advanced, you get unlimited one-on-one training for $64 a month. So let me take you through my logic and why I suggest this, okay? Why should you get advanced? Well, say you take one class per week for the next 12 months, okay? You'll pay $64 a month. It doesn't include taxes, but it's $64.82 a month, okay? If you take just one per week, four per month. Let's assume it's 4 training sessions per month. That's $16 per training session. And FYI, that essentially means your subscription is free. You're paying $16 per session, okay? And then the tool is free. Because if you pay $16 per session and you take 4 sessions per month, that's $64. The tool is included at that point. Now, my girlfriend's a piano teacher, and I point this out. She charges $70 per lesson. What tool do you know that is providing a teacher on Zoom to teach you how to use it for $16 per session? Again, that's if you take those training classes. Say you take 1 per month. Do the math. If you take 1 session per month, that's 12 sessions. Divide that over the time period by $777. But again, that's why I recommend this, because if you're interested in learning and you're interested in going at Trendspider and learning technical analysis, like with all of the tools that Trendspider has to offer, that's where you're going to get the value. And that's why I'm an evangelical about this, why I'm an affiliate with this, because this changed the game for me. Understanding technicals, absolutely. You see me do it every day on the podcast, and that's why it happened. So again, I want you, this is the last sale of the year. Give yourself a holiday gift for yourself. And don't wait, because again, the prices do continue to go up. You can see next week you save 67%. The following week you make 65%. Personally, I make more money if you wait. I don't want you to wait. I'd rather have you have the tool. So if you've been thinking about it, if you're on the sidelines, make sure you sign up. That's my hard pitch sale. Now let's look at what a workflow might look like for a Trendspider subscriber. Okay, if you're a trader, you get a watch list. Okay, I give you all of my watch list. You can create one for yourself of stocks that you want to look at. And then you get a strategy together. Okay, that's proven. You back tested that strategy. I give you my 4-hour. But you may find a better one in the AI Strategy Lab, or you may find one better yourself. You may want to trade just on RSI. You may want to trade on stochastics. You may even want to trade on this go, no go, which you can see. The colored candles right here, they tell you it's a custom indicator, and you may want to do that. But again, you have a strategy. Now, you put the entry and exit into your strategy, and you set up alerts so that you have them, or you set up an email every morning, okay, and you scan, and you say, okay, these stocks have a positive setup. So for a trader, that's great, because that saves you about 3 hours of looking through charts individually. Now, portfolio management. What do you want? Well, you set up a portfolio watch list. You set up your own personal portfolio, and you set up a strategy that says, okay, here's where I get in. Here's where I get out. Here's where I may want to look at get out. Here's where I may want to look at actually trimming. You set up that strategy for yourself based on the technicals. And again, Trendspider has PE. You can create your own indicator if you want. So all of this is in there for you to do. You set up the alerts every morning. It can automate. It's not plug and play. Understand, this is not something like Seeking Alpha where the actual articles come in written for you. This is something that you have to set up. But once you have this set up, it is so easy. It is so simple. And again, you have custom indicators. You can do something like this. This is a relative performance, and look at this. This is look at how great this is. Relative performance dips, you buy. Look at that. That's an Apple weekly candle. So relative performance dipped, you buy. Okay, what is relative performance? You can check it out right here. And you can check it out for free. You don't need to go and look if relative performance is something that you want to use. Go and do it. Then I told you about go, no go. This is how to trade with the go, no go. This is the indicator, okay? Purple, strong no go. Pink, weak no go. Orange, neutral. Aqua, weak go. Blue, strong go. So blue is telling you to buy on its way up. Purple is telling you, hey, don't buy. Pink is telling you, well, it's kind of weak. You may want to buy in, but it's weak. Orange is saying, stay the hell away from it. Aqua, go and get it because it may go blue. So again, you can see these candles just in NVIDIA, see these blue and aqua. That's when you buy in. See those purple? That's when you stay out. That's why Trendspider is so good. just for everyone who's aware, next year, I'm planning on expanding my use of Trendspider. I'm going to share more strategies. I'm going to share more watch lists. I'm going to share more scanners. If you don't have Trendspider, then you can continue to listen. But I think you're going to benefit a lot more from the newsletter and the podcast if you have Trendspider. That's just it. So I also gave the free folks an education for the weekend. Just remember, Warren Buffett goes over this. He goes, hey, Ted Williams had a great process of hitting, and why he's the only one in the Hall of Fame to have a 300 career batting average, because he didn't swing at everything. He had certain pitches that he wanted to swing at. And Warren Buffett puts it perfectly. He puts it absolutely perfectly. He says, if there's a stock out there that doesn't look like an A+ setup, I'm not swinging for it. I'm not buying it. Doesn't make sense. This is why I like having alpha picks. Alpha picks for me, I don't even have to think about it. But the core positions in my portfolio, it's not alpha picks. The core positions in my portfolio, they are focused, and it's a small number. I don't want 50 different stock names or ETFs in my portfolio. I want 20. I want 25. I feel comfortable with that number. Even that number tends to get stretched during a bear market. I want it to be 15 during a bear market. And so I can keep an eye on those specific stocks. And so that's what you want to do. Now, from this point forward, it is going to be a paid newsletter. So thank you for tuning in for the ad, but it will be a paid newsletter. Yesterday's market was a whipsaw. Thanks for tuning in for this one. Just so you know, the rest of this video and the rest of the actual newsletter is available at dailystockpick.substack.com. And you can get it over there. And feel free to enjoy it. I show my portfolio results for the year end over there. So I just thought it was important enough to do a special podcast for Trendspider just for the holiday offer that's going on, so I can show you exactly what the tools are and what you'd use. So have a great weekend.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell.